Hi Libra, this is Jess with your January 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Libra, for those of you who are interested, the 2021 yearly reading for January through to December is available now, and in the description box below, you can click that link. For those of you who would like the extended love reading to this reading that we're doing right now, you can click on that link in the description box below, and it gives all the details of what we go through in that particular reading. Now, let's get into your current reading at the moment. For those of you who are employed, work seems to be very peaceful. It seems like some of you have more of a family camaraderie with your coworkers than just being coworkers. I see it being pleasant, positive, peaceful, easygoing, easy flowing. This can be where you guys kind of work around a lot of females. I get 3 females and a male here. But it seems to be that everyone, at least for now, is on one accord, and that looks really good. You guys, I don't know why I feel like you're down a person, or you've gotten rid of a couple of strays, and now who's left is, the good pack. Let's say that. For those of you who are looking for a job, you could have been passed up for one just recently, or just recently lost your job, but don't worry, because it looks like something is coming up for you right around the corner. Do see an opportunity here for you, so I'll say congratulations in advance. And for my entrepreneurs and self-employed Libras, it seems for some of you, you have fallen down the rabbit hole of getting yourself into something that you can't get yourself out of. Let me know in the comment section below if you can relate to that. You may have gotten into some type of business partnership where it's going to be really difficult to get out of. Someone could have lured you into something, and now you're kind of stuck there, at least until, you can work yourself out of it. For others of you, your business is taking off. You're pretty powerful at the work that you do, or you know a lot of powerful people, and you may be just overworking yourself. I see a couple of cards here that speaks to, kind of working hard or a little overtime. So be careful and be a little ginger with yourself. Work hard, of course, but also make sure eventually that you rest and play hard as well. Now, I see somebody where some of you, the next few days or so, you're focusing on business. It seems like some of you are really happy. You've got your mojo back. You're happy to get back at work. You may have just had a baby. Congratulations if that's the case for some of you. So now you could be just going back to work, or pregnant and, working from home, and everything is kind of working out for you. There may be a decision that you need to make about possibly going back into the normal way of working. So there is that for some of you. But I also get whatever this decision is, it leads you to a successful place, right? You will get a little bit more seen. People will be talking about you more in the coming days, but it's positive, okay? People are seeking you out. So again, your business should be taking off, or you should feel like people are appreciating the work that you do. I see males kind of to some extent for some of you being a challenge, whether you are a male or female Libra. Some of you, I see you both, Libra men and women, being very proactive and aggressive in your day-to-day activities. Home life looks to be, again, it's kind of funny, the same card as Virgo, but some of you are taking the time out to rest, so that's good, after possibly just moving or about to move. Or working yourself into the ground. Now it's like, okay, it's time for me to rest. And then you'll recharge your batteries and you get back out again. So that's really good. I feel like there's a truth that you need to tell someone. And some of you could be definitely rekindling a past connection with someone. And this could just be friends, someone that, it doesn't have to be intimate at all, but this is just someone who's very important to you. And it looks like you are needing to speak a truth. There is a truth, and I thought I just said this to Virgo, but there is a sense of needing to speak a truth and getting your words out, letting your voice be heard is what it looks like to me. It could be vice versa. Someone's doing this with you. Let's look at this love energy coming up for you guys here. For you Libra singles. I feel like some of you Libra singles are focusing more on work than you are love, because you're judging yourself. You don't feel like you look good. You may feel like in the last year or so, you really let yourself go because you have so many other things that you tend to. And you're an important person in your everyday life, but you haven't put that time and attention into yourself. And so some of you could be, negative self-talk. So be careful with that. It's going to, people, would you meet people? Yeah, but it's a slow process. They're not busting down your door. You do have an ex who is mourning the loss of you. What else is new, Libra? What else is new? I feel for some of you are focusing more on work so that you don't have to worry about or focus on this love, although it may be a challenge because it seems like there still is man on your mind, or you Libra men, or you're heavily thinking about someone anyway. So you do have someone in your mind and in your thoughts. And I do feel like you're going to step back from love for a little bit, but it's not going to, even though you're going to step back from love, I do feel like people are going to be attracted to you anyway. So there's that. Now, Libra single women, so you let the past go. You let the past go. And I do feel like you guys are being entertained by someone new. These are the new people, whether you know them or not, but it's like a new, fresh energy. And you're enjoying yourself. Again, you have some of the same familiar cards as Libra, as Virgo, and I did shuffle. So I do feel like getting to know someone now, Libra single women, can definitely turn into something real down the line. You do have real love, something that can blossom coming to you now. Either this is someone who kind of came out of nowhere for some of you, or this could be someone familiar. You do share a lot of the same likenesses with you and this person. Someone is having a little bit of an issue developed in the love area, so they may be very immature when it comes to expressing their feelings or their emotions, right? But they're full grown when it comes to their physical interests, right? Full grown there. So it will be a process forward with you and someone new, Libra single women, but it looks like it could be promising. Single Libra men, you're doing what most people do when they're single. You're dating and you're enjoying it, happy to be single because you can go and come and do what you want to do without having to be questioned. Or are you? Is there someone that you're getting to know, Libra men, and now you have to kind of be secretive because she believes that something's going on more between the two of you than it is? Do you have to lie to people? I don't see why you would have to lie or manipulate the environment when you're single. So there could be something like that. Some of you non-single men, get your ass out this reading. Go over there to the couples reading. You don't belong in this reading. I get for some of you, you are already taken. You could be stepping out. You're barking up the wrong reading. And others of you who are truly single, I do feel like you're going to be very strategic in how you open up to people. Hell, you're not opening up. Everything is a strategy and a plan. So happy hunting, Libra men. Let's get into Libra couples. Okay, so this situation is a problem, right? It looks like there has been long conversations. I don't know why I feel like conversations about let's have a baby. What are we going to do, ... This is the type of relationship where the two of you have been doing this for a very long time. This isn't something that started overnight. It's not going to end overnight. And just because you're in a bad place with each other doesn't mean that you just, drop the ball and go away. But right now you feel like you're in a rut with your person, that the two of you are in a kind of challenging place, and your person could be like all over the place acting a fool. There could be some hurt words between the two of you, arguments that I'm seeing here. Needing to win at all costs is what it looks like. And so doesn't look like Libras, doesn't look like you want to fight. You don't want to fight, but you have a very aggressive partner. It was what it looks like, who can fly off at the handle at any moment. And that could have happened. You're tired of it. You guys are so tired of this, but you feel stuck and trapped in it. And some of you, it's the children. Some of you, it's because so long you've known each other. There's history. And you've known this person before all the problems, all the drama, all the anything. You two were there. Or you helped work them through a problem, right? You helped them get on the other side. You guys have gone through stuff together. This isn't just not a fly-by-night relationship. And so it's easy, and I can understand why it's hard for you to say, hey, I can't just give up on this person. It's not easy. And so therein lies the stress, the anxiety, and worry that's really getting kind of bad, all right? Unfortunately, Libra. And it's like a lot of people hardly anyone knows about this. really. This is something that stays internal between the two of you. And even if you share it with some people, they don't know the real depths of really what's going on between the two of you. You may just, excuse it away and say, oh, it's not, and, suffer in silence is the type of thing I'm saying here. So be careful with your mindset. This also can be stressing your person out. Don't think that they're not affected, because they are. They're affected by this. And then again, the way that you communicate, at times, of course, not you, but the two of you, the way you communicate, it doesn't make it easy to understand the other person. You do have different styles of communicating. And I do feel that your way is more passive, more calm, more practical and logical and reasoning. Theirs could be just, emotional and passionate. Like they're like hot steam. So they can kind of get a little bit fiery and flaring pretty quickly. So instead of dealing with it, it looks like you've been lying dormant in that energy, right? And almost like, unfortunately, because I feel like you don't know what to do about this, you continue to ignore it and go on with day-to-day life with this person, and they get worse. This is not, I'm saying, your fault. Of course it's not your fault. This is this person needing to work through their issues and their problems. But this is kind of enabling, and it's probably unconscious, because again, you probably have known this person, their inner workings, when they're not this way, and those things is what I'm saying. So tough spot to be in, Libra. I feel for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if any of you can relate to this, because those are the Libras I'm picking up. This is literally the only reading that I'm picking up. It's very concerning. It can be a lot to deal with. I feel like there's a lot of support that you try to give and understanding that you try to give. But again, and I do feel like you have been continuing to nurture. You go through the process of what should you do, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to stick in there I'll give it another week, I'll give it another month, I'll give it another 2 months. We'll see another 6 months. Well, the kids are in school, so it's those type of things, like you're being very rational and practical as much as you can be about the situation, and saying, well, slow as we go, and we'll see how things work out down the line. That's what it looks like to me. And I do see that your person definitely loves you. They may, and it looks like for some of you, they can have like a chemical imbalance. It could be alcohol that is very difficult and creating problems with this person. Even their feet, if they drink, it could swell up. There may be some issues with that. I see issues with their feet. And this person is not necessarily taking care of themselves, but it all starts from the internal, the emotional side with this person. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper at your person and you. We'll find out what's coming up for the two of you. How do you feel about the relationship, each other? What do you want to tell each other? What secrets are you keeping? What's going on in a relationship? Where would you like it to go in the future? What's happening now? What's going to happen down the line? The outcome, and overall, Aries to Pisces, how do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like a reading with me, you can click the link to my website in the description box and set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libras. Take care of yourself.